Hello and welcome to episode 28 of my Terraria Calamity mod playthrough. The giant crab is going to die today, as will probably, hopefully, this is spreading quickly, as will probably, hopefully, the queen slime. I also would like to get that kill today. Beyond that, I'm not sure, but first things first, we need to get ourselves some upgrades. So I did make mention that there is another desert here that we forgot about, that is filled with corruption, and we can get the items we need for a rogue upgrade over there. So we'll quickly go and do that. Can I just respawn them? No. They'll get here eventually. For the time being, we'll do this manually. Okay, we've got one of them, but we'll collect a few more because we know there's some other items that need it. Hey, daytime, that'll make this a little bit easier. Just by virtue of the fact that I'll be able to see. Can you not summon that, please? Keep it over on the far right hand side. Let's. There we go, it despawned. Ooh! We have a summoning item for one of these nasties, one of the mechanical bosses. Still only got the one of them. They won't drop them. We specifically need the mummies. All my spawns have gone. Can't go any further. There we go, that's two, but I'd like a few more. I'm going to hang around and get to probably about 4, he says, as he picks up a third. 4 seems like a good number. There we go, there's 4. Right, let's head back. Oh, we actually did need specifically 2 of these anyway, because we need pair of these, because one of them is used for the god item. Right, so now we need a light shard. Let's take 2 off that. Put the other 2 away for now. We already know we have all of that. We have the full set of that. That in there. That can go away. Fairly sure we already have a blindfold and a megaphone. This over here. Right, can make it. We can also make the yo-yo, but that's not what we're after. We're after this thing. which I think is a boomerang. That is nice. So, throws a boomerang born out of light and darkness that confuses enemies. The boomerang will create light shards upon hitting enemies when thrown out, and will fire homing dark shards when returning. Stealth Strike causes the boomerang to cast or create both dark and light shards whenever one type would be created. Okay, nice. And if we have a look, is it in here? No, it's one of these. There it is. Okay, we already have those, so we can sell all of those. We can put away one of these. So let's sell those and upgrade this. And then we'll go give the giant clam a piece of our mind. Hopefully not literally. Flawless. Okay, I think that's the way we'll do it. We got it on first roll, so I don't think we're going to get a refund. Oh, we did get a refund. I wonder if it was a refund from previous rolls that I forgot to refund. Okay, this isn't a material for anything, so it can just go away. I think I can push that button and send the rest of them away. Good. Right. Potions. Let's go full suite. Minus the ones we're short on. I don't know, maybe Infernal Potion works here. An extra summon isn't going to hurt. Increases knockback, that's not going to help. Let's get an extra summon and one of those. Night Owl Potion, we'll bring these as well because it is dark down there. I have done my best to try and make it less dark, but it is dark down there. Okay, let me unsummon these so that we can summon them once we get down there. So I have made an adjustment to the setup I have over here. I'm going to be using the actual armor. I'll put this stuff away, we're not going to be using it. It's a Furyk set. So we do have a pretty decent amount of defense this time round. It's still going to hit us hard, but just not as hard as last time. And all of these are now... Oh, I forgot to reroll that one. All of these are now also defense. We're going to be using these two in conjunction. Actually, no. There is a reason to use a sulfuric set, and that's maneuverability. And given how this thing fights, then yes. Okay, so change of plan to the change of plan. We are going to use the sulfuric set. Which means we don't need this. So I think I'll swap it with that. Or maybe just straight up damage. Increased damage, or projectile velocity isn't going to help us here because everything is slow anyway. So yeah, increased damage is better. Let's get Warden on this, so that we actually have as much defense as possible, because again, these things were hitting us for 100 before. And dodging, strictly speaking, isn't the easiest while underwater, particularly if I'm not standing on a platform, which hopefully I will be most of the time. You'll see the arena we put together in a moment. Let's do it this way because it means that we won't accidentally put away stuff we don't want. So, I'll go get over that and we shall do this again. We found a mimic, but it's not a hallowed mimic, it's just a normal mimic. Which means it's nowhere near as dangerous. Okay, I didn't pay specific attention to what that dropped. It gave us the Philosopher's Stone. It gave us 3 items. These are all useful items, not necessarily for our class at the minute, but they are useful items. Hello there. Okay, so almost at max health. Let's swap over to that, because now we have a decent movement speed down here. Let's also summon these. Okay, here we go. I did not double tap that button. God damn it. What? How have you managed to do that? I have no idea how it managed to do that. How many people did it kill? It killed the golfer, it killed the oracle, it killed the zoologist, and it killed the merchant. Good lord, that is not how that was supposed to go. Oracle Beanie, White Pearl. It dropped us nothing of what we wanted, potentially with the exception of... Okay, it did give us a whole bunch of these husks. The husks are the main things that we were after. But even still... Yeah, it's not listed on here, it's... buried in between them. There it is. So the shellfish is one of the things we can get. I think in the book, yeah, so these are the things that we can now obtain. The book I think we need, that we don't. But the main thing we wanted was these. Let's put the junk away. Goes away, that goes away, that goes away, that goes elsewhere. That goes elsewhere. So do those. Maybe stone goes in here. That goes in there. Let's just have a quick look. Interesting, it wants 3 of these. Let's use as part of that. which is used in, I think... Is that the final upgrade for... No, this is just the final upgrade for the shield. It's not the final upgrade for the Ankh. Philosopher's Stone, that has uses as well. This one is a potential one. Sacrifice your life force to greatly strengthen minions. Ah yes, this is a new one. Charm of Myths is the thing that upgrades. Yeah, upgrades through. And this is mostly used for melee stuff, isn't it? Berserker Glove or the Power Glove, which upgrades into the Mechanical Glove. Which then upgrades to the Fire Gauntlets, to the Elemental Gauntlets. Okay. So all useful stuff. Potentially. Let's put them all in here, because maybe we'll attach them to things and upgrade them, maybe we won't. Okay, that goes in there. That goes in there. I think we can just quick stack the rest of it. Right. This is the stuff that we are after. Don't think we can do anything with that yet. Nope, that needs Lumite bars. We can do that. We can do that, and we can do that. So let's grab those first. They both should be in this chest here. There's the Desert Scourge, there's that. We want both of those. Gives us the Prismaline and the Wave Skipper. Stealth Strike throws 3 high-speed spears. Oh, my bad. You need that up there if we want to see what their general DPS is. It depends on how many of them crit, but it does poison. Does this still work the same as previously? It does. Which actually doesn't make it all that useful. It does a very minimal amount of damage, and its Stealth Strike doesn't help too much either, but again, it can be upgraded. So we'll put that to one side. I don't think that's inherently any better than this or this. That's, yeah, that can go in there. And we'll put this in here for now, because again, it can be upgraded further into the Radiant Star. Which goes all the way up to here. But if it's the same weapon throughout, then it's going to be a pretty mediocre weapon throughout. We'll have to see. Okay. So we do need some of these for the Amalgam. We can't do anything with the Amalgam yet. We need some for the Absorber, but we're missing parts for this. We need 5 for that. 3d3 liquids. I think this is useful for exploring the Abyss, but I need confirmation on that. So let me just go to items and cause the game to lag for a second. I still don't know why it must have teleported after us, because it was teleporting on top of us when we respawned. So let's see. Is this it? Yes. 2 shellfishes aid you in combat. Your horizontal movement speed is slow. Ah, yes, I remember. Because it has an absurd amount of defense. But it really prevents movement. I don't think it's worth it. So we've got the upgrade we wanted. I'm not happy with the way that fight went because we lost it. We lost that fight, but then just succeeded by virtue of the fact that something bugged out. 15, 5, we have enough of those. Let me just collect the things we need. To make this upgrade. So we need sonar potions and masturbate, which we do have, over the seaside. Wrong seaside. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Gives us the highest upgrade of this, assuming that we can actually make it at the minute. We can. Don't think that can be upgraded further. Fishing line never breaks. Increases chance to catch crates. Allows fishing in lava. Sonar potion effect. And then just as the ultimate fishing accessory. Oh yeah, it also increases fishing skill by 80. Torrential tier. What did we pick that up from? Rain will start sometime after this item is used. I mean, we've accidentally popped this out of here. What goes in there? Okay. So we are going to need this for this and this. Potentially for the amalgam when we'll need more. So we'll make do with what we have at the minute. Okay, let's put the sulfuric set away for now. And look at that, because we've done everything prior to it. So the next thing on our list is this. Used in the Hallowed biome, which can be found in the underground Hallowed caves. We're going to need to farm some materials one way or the other. Where is our best place to go underground Hallowed? Down here and over here. And then it's all underground Hallowed desert for the most part. So I think that's what we're doing next. I would like to go and get my grave though, so give me a moment. That's what we'll do. We'll go get our grave from over here, where our money and our grave is, and then we'll double back through here and get to the Hallowed this way. Well, we can actually get to some down here. There's a little bit of Hallowed down here, but I imagine it's not spread that much, so we're probably better off, because that doesn't connect to that. Yeah, we're probably still better off going around, but yeah. We'll go and get into the Hallowed, and I'll go collect my grave, so I will see you once we get there. Be right back. Oh, we found another mimic. Thankfully not a Hallowed mimic. Quick magic dagger. Is this the one I think it is? It's not. That's probably worth switching to, even though it's only a dual hook. Just because it's a lot longer and fires quicker. Or does it? It is longer. Reel back velocity is quicker. Launch velocity is slightly quicker. It is slightly better. Not by much though. Let me get rid of you because... Whoa! Problem! Earth Elemental has spawned. Okay. I just appeared out of nowhere. Thank God it wasn't too dangerous. It's just dangerous if you get yourself trapped. Scorpions are nasty. Can you get your ass back in the water, please? Sea serpent. There's a reason we don't have those out, and that's because they attack and aggro the sea serpents. Okay. It's also high time we actually got potion upgrades, which is another reason, or another good reason for us to be heading down into the Hallowed. I just very quickly changed one of my gear, allow me to recover my excuse you. I'm guessing some of the things that thing fires bounce everywhere. Chill. Right, so we came down here for exit path. Okay. Okay, now we'll get the summons back out again. Are we high enough up? I think so, yes. There is a path over. Okay, here's where we want to be. Kind of. Whether or not there's things that drop these. We should probably still gather some kobolds as well while we're here. If we see a hallowed chest, I'm worried that these things will attack it. You need to have a decent amount of room to be able to properly fight a hallowed chest. And these things just fire straight through walls. If they aggro it, I may just immediately die to the damn thing. Thankfully, we will get a warning when a hallowed chest is nearby because it's counted as a boss. It will appear with a boss bar. So we'll know when one is here and we can probably cancel our summons immediately while we try and figure out where the hell it is. I don't know how I managed to miss that trap last time I was here. Still, 3 sand, it will get used. I would like to get out of this area though, because I kind of want actual hallowed underground enemies to spawn. There is an item that they drop that is very, very useful. are we? Right. Let's get into this area over here. Okay, is there anywhere we can explore in this area that we haven't been to yet? Not really. Gelatinous crystal. Ah, yes, that is actually the item we want. We need to get further away. What is that? Is that actually copper? That doesn't look like copper. It's palladium. So it has spawned both of them. I wasn't sure. Okay, so we've left the area of Hallowed. So the thing I want to spawn is the I forget the specific name of it. It's a sentient weapon. I want to be attacked by the sword because that... Okay, we have another earth elemental around somewhere. Can I see it on the map? Oh, they go through the ground as well. Jesus Christ. Summoner has all the best tools. All of them just fire through the ground. Oh, there's our earth elemental. Taking chip damage from locations I can't see. How did I miss? The way in which these can attack through the ground and see things through the ground is very, very disconcerting. Oh, we do need to kill one of you. Oh, did you drop your geode? That means we only need one more. How many souls of light have we picked up? Only 8. Probably a result of the fact that we're not really fighting many enemies of the right type. Let me get rid of these guys. I don't trust them. I trust you more because you can't... Well, you can fire through the ground, but you're only attacking something nearby me. Boomerang has a weird initial arc. There, because I hit the ground, but there's no ground directly in front of me. Where's it spawning from? Okay, I think we actually are better off below us. Let's make our way... I really want to bring all that water down. Let's make our way to the lower area because I think we'll potentially get better spawns for what we're after down there. Okay, there's a Hallowed Mimic. Hey, finally the sword came. Now, does the Mimic have what I'm after, or does the sword? I forget. It's a summoner weapon. I just remember it being really, really good. How much is in our void bag? We still have space. Ah, damn, I let it despawn. That said, I'm not confident we can take it on anyway. The Hallowed Mimic can be a real pain in the arse. Okay. So let's head this way. A little. And then go down. Well, the music is overridden for this area. I think this area still mostly spawns, or will mostly spawn. No, it's going to mostly spawn that stuff. So where do we go from here? This way, I think. Thing is nasty. Come on, reach. Thank you. These things here are a pain. And they fire them. Okay. We're checking this chest, but I don't think it's going to have anything particularly useful in there for us. No, not really. Oh, we have found a thing. We have got what we initially came down here for, but we do need some more resources. Okay, so there is a turret directly beneath us. one is this? We have another turret there. Can't get through here yet. There we go. Is this the chest in here I'm not seeing? This looks like another special kind of material that I can farm, or collect rather. Recharge stations up here. What are you doing in here? You should have been put away. Other chest that I can see. I'll have to see what this is made of. So what exactly are you made of? Excuse you. Onyx plates. I'm not sure because we didn't find a schematic in here. I'm not sure what to make of this one. We do have a small amount of lava immunity, so... Now that leaks out, we'll harvest it from the top. This might just be one of the smaller ones, but I was expecting all of the smaller ones to have a another particular kind of item in it. So I'm not entirely sure. It makes me think like there's a chest sitting around that I haven't seen, or that this is used for something else. I don't think this is the lava one. Okay, didn't we just pick up... Oh, we've also accidentally picked up a red light. Let's put that down somewhere. There we go. And yeah, we picked up a couple of these by mistake. Oh, I forgot to put that down. Never mind. Is there another chest sitting in here somewhere? No, there's not. Fair enough. Okay. Okay. Well, our inventory's full, so I will sort that out. And then we'll see if we can do something about the Queen Slime, because we did get the summon item for it. So, one moment please while I empty out my inventory. Okay. I think we put everything away. So, we'll have a quick look at a few things. Firstly, this thing here has several uses. As we've already established, it can be used to make this blood talisman, which is going to make summons even better for sacrificing our life force. We can actually straight up make that now, which I might do. But there's also this, the Angelic Alliance, which seems to be a combined weapon featuring True Excalibur. Oh, god damn it. If we need True Excalibur, doesn't that mean we need to made from Excalibur? Okay, that's fine. I thought Excalibur was made as a as part of like the Terra Blade, as if it as in it was in the upgrade path, and we need to actually have make an additional one. And apparently another version of Excalibur, but this appears to be 2 extra minions? Wait. Calls upon the forces of heaven to empower your attacks and minions. Courage, Enlightenment, Bliss, United in Judgment. Plus 2 max minions, 15% summon damage, and 8% damage to all other classes. And any attack limits. So it's a generic upgrade, but it appears to be most useful to summoners. Plus 2 HP per second life regen while airborne using wings. Press G to grace yourself with a divinity for 15 seconds. All minions attacking fish banishing fire. This just seems awesome. I think I'm not going to use that on the item we were planning on, or I could have used it on, that we could do right now. I think we're going to wait until we get a second one and then we'll do that. Okay, Crystal Shards. Upgrades to the phase blades. Axe of Purity. These are all magic attacks. Some of these magic weapons are actually quite fun. Titanium Railgun. Ornamental Shield. Defense. Allows Ram Dash, I think. That's not an upgrade. I thought that might be an upgrade to an existing weapon. Consecrated Water. It's going to require Adamantium. Art Stack. Large Ruby. 4 count. Alright, yeah, we can make that. We can't make this though. Using Rainbow Rod. But that's a magic weapon. Pocket Mirror. I think that's just going to drop from something eventually. That'll be used in, yeah, that, which is going to be used in other things. Crystal Darts. Crystal Bullets. This is the main thing we want it for. I want this stuff for. Doesn't look like there's anything else in here that we want to make. I think the Axe of Purity we do want to make at some point. Oh no, that's a melee weapon. So maybe not. We can use it all in a bunch of slightly better potions, which we can't upgrade at the minute because we need, yeah, that's Lunar Madness? No, Lunar Madness is an invasion. That's the towers. 200 life restore, but yeah, we can make those, so we will make those. Souls of Light. Other than the wings, which were an option. Fairy boots. I don't think we need. They were always fun, but we don't want them. Rainbow Party Cannon. Ah, yes. We could make this now. Can't make that. Magic Quiver we already have. Cool Whip. Frost Core is a boss drop. But it would actually be better than the Firecracker. Haunted Scroll. summon item. We need some Souls of Night. And everything else we can make. Trifold map, we already have. I think we already have a fast clock. Cosmolites. Oh yeah, that's worth making eventually. Mechanical Eye. So, summon items. Key of Light. Charged with many essences, or the essence of many souls. Don't I need that to unlock a hallowed chest? I can't remember. And that's a light item. So yeah, there's nothing specific in here that we want at the moment. We will eventually want to craft that, but again, I'm okay without it for the time being. So we did say we was going to do a thing, so we need to make sure we get around to doing it. What do we need from here? We need pixie dust. We can make a total of 30 potions. We're going to need bottled water. Don't know why there's 2 stacks of that. There we go. Put that in there, and then we'll put the rest of that away. Okay, there's no time of day to fight this. We'll stick with Rogue for now. I'm not exactly happy with the amount of damage I'm doing as a Rogue, though. I'll put that away off camera. Just in case we are going to be summoning this at night time, or we're about to be attacked at night time. Okay, I think we have everything. We've not been given a message that something is coming after us. Do I want to use the ice chunks or the spiders? I think we'll go with the ice chunks. The spiders are mostly there just for Oh no, that's fine. Where's the second one? The eye is still out. The spiders are there mostly just so that I have a summon that isn't going to try and summon through the ground. Okay, let's put one here, one here. Buff pots. Third one. Weapon out. Where are you coming from? Underground. Okay, I don't know what it drops that we would want, but our buffs are still up. Let's give it one more go. Ow. Sitting on top of me. Do not approve of you sitting on top of me. God damn you. That was close. Alright, let's see if we got anything nice out of it. We'll read the lore first, and then... Hey, we got the Regal Delicacy. We didn't get the other one, though. From, the Royal Delight, so we can't make the Resplendent Dessert. It's a, oh, what's it called? A pet item. Okay. Having fled after your battle, it seems the slime gods fashioned a new guardian from the unleashed essence. Ensnared in the absorption process of its newfound power, it could not flee again. Or perhaps it was overcome by a desperation for survival. A glorious hunt. A fine foe. Now you know that you must chase them to the ends of Terraria. And we can put down another one of these. Okay, that gave us a hallowed key, shadow diamond, and 2 treasure bags. Let's see what we get from this. Releases violent gelatine periodically that damages enemies. We have the bombs. We have a new kind of hook that I think is just straight up better than our current one. Ah, teleports you to the hook location. Maybe not. Being able to pin myself to a wall is actually quite handy, so... And there's only one hook. Yeah, I'd rather have a multi-hook one. As nice as it is. Did we get a full ninja set? We did get a full Crystal Assassin set. Not that we're going to use it, but we did get it. So that can be sold. More Souls of Light. Nice. Superior Blade Staff. Oh, I didn't think this dropped that. This was the item I was thinking of. Or maybe I'm thinking of a different one. There's a very similar item. They look and behave much like the ones I was thinking of. I'm going to have to look it up. I thought these items were dropped from the enchanted sword that comes after you while you're in the underground Hallowed. They're nice just because of the way that they do this, but yeah, they don't do a lot of damage compared to our current staffs and things. Hits quickly at the expense of 25% tag damage. Don't have their small size for you. Actually, let's swap over to a proper set. And summon an army of them. They are doing a respectable amount of damage. Superior, so they have some damage bonuses. Let's get rid of them and compare them to... That is the wrong ones. Where are you? Sightseeing tour? No, that's something else. Which one are you? I'll just put you over here. Problem solved. Compare them to these. Okay, damage between the two is equivalent. We're both looking at, or they're both looking at around about 550 or 500 damage or there or thereabouts. Where are you in this list? There you are. What about these things? They're doing 600 damage. Somewhere between 600 and 650. While they're in melee mode. If we back up and let them go into range mode. Then they are doing less. But they can at least still attack from this range. These are doing a way more consistent amount of damage, but it is only 400. It's like 420. So I don't know. They definitely, I think I definitely replaced the spider staff with them. Just because the spider staff, the spiders can't fly, whereas these obviously go through things. It's possible this is not the weapon that I'm thinking of, and there is actually another one of a similar type. Let's actually have a quick look. Summon items. If we go by rarity, it's going to be somewhere nearby this. Where's the whip? That said, they could have changed the... because the actual icon itself doesn't remind me of the thing that I'm thinking of. It says it only comes from the Queen Slime. Let's, what's it called? It is the Enchanted Blade, or Enchanted Sword. It's possible Calamity Mod has moved the item off of it. It's also possible that the item I'm thinking of is dropped from here. Maybe I'm thinking of flying knives. I'll have to look it up. I don't remember it, I just don't remember it being a drop from Queen Slime. But I could easily be wrong. So what else can Queen Slime drop? Oh, basically nothing. With the exception of its summon. It's summon, a mask, so cosmetics. We got the only things from it that are actually useful, quote unquote. So fair enough. We'll leave it there for today then, and I will finish sorting this out, or this inventory out, once I've stopped recording, and then I will probably go put this downstairs somewhere. But yeah, we'll leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the show. We'll be back again on Wednesday. I'm not entirely sure what we're going to be doing on Wednesday. According to boss list, Cryogen is the next target. But I don't know why we would take Cryogen on when... Well, it does still drop us items, but it's going to create a bunch of ore that we can't mine yet. So maybe we'll look to take on one of the mechanical bosses instead. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, thanks again for watching, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Cheerio.